Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren over in Mexico, and word to my brethren out in Ukraine. Shout out to both of them. We're going to talk about Mexico, and we're going to talk about Ukraine because we're going to talk about Vasyl Lomachenko and Mikey Garcia. Okay, I promised it to you guys in the video where I talked about Floyd Mayweather and how his career is a direct reflection of what's happening with Devontae Davis right now. So go check that out if you haven't already. But as promised in that video, I told you guys I was gonna make a video about how Mikey Garcia wants no smoke with Vasyl Lomachenko. So let's talk about that for a second. I'm gonna talk my talk for a second. Mikey Garcia, he's gonna be fighting Sergey Lipinets on February 10th, which is just one day before B. Taylor Day, aka my birthday, my 23rd birthday. So you guys want to send me gifts, that's the time you want to send some gifts to me. But what I wanted to say was he's fighting him on the 10th. Lipinets is a good fighter. Lipinets is probably, based on his last performance, I don't think that was a true reflection of how good of a fighter he is. I think he's better than he showed in his last fight against Akiri Kondo, where I thought he lost. But it's a fight where Mikey had options, and Mikey in many ways, Mikey actually went back on his word. Because if you guys remember, you can guys go pull it up. I want you guys to go pull this up. That video where Mikey Garcia, he ran up on Lomachenko and they met for the first time, and he was talking about how they want to fight in the future. Mikey said himself out of his own mouth. He said, "Hey, because at the time Lomachenko was a 126, so he was saying I believe he was a 126. So he was saying hey, you come up to 130, I go down to 130, 135, we make the fight happen." That's what he was saying, right? So fast forward, he would have fight Broner, so technically he was at 140, but he could have came back down to 135 because it's no secret that Lomachenko is going to move up to 135 sometime in the distant future. I know his manager did say that they had planned on staying at 130, maybe going to fight at Burchell, maybe Miguel Burchell or someone like that. But in the near future, you can expect him to move to 135. Mikey knows it. So what does he do? Up to 140 he goes, and he wants no smoke with Lomachenko. Everything he's saying is straight talk because he had options there at 135. He could have fought Jorge Linares, another fighter, probably a pound-for-pound, a lower pound-for-pound level fighter. Been picking up some good wins, having good performances, being in exciting fights. That would have been an exciting fight for Mikey Garcia. So he didn't just duck Loma, he also ducked Linares. Let's not get it twisted, but I don't see the desire. I don't see the desire for Mikey Garcia, a guy who when he if you guys can watch the video, when he met Lomachenko in person for the first time, Lomachenko literally told him with his broken English, he told him what he thought of his fight against Broner. He said you're too slow, and he said you throw punches, you were throwing too many punches to try to knock the guy out. Basically, what he was saying to him was, "You're slow, and if I fought you, you would get iced. You would get iced because that shit is too basic for me." That's really what he was saying. He just couldn't say because English is not that good. But they were cordial, they were cool. But you could definitely tell Lomachenko with the way with his demeanor, with the way he looked in that video, that he thought he knows he could be Mikey Garcia. Mikey knows that he will get beat, and Lomachenko's team knows that. Mikey's team knows that, which is why Mikey's team is fighting Lipinets. Now it's a fight where he might still lose, but I just see him running his mouth. I saw an interview on Fight Hype where he was like, Lomachenko doesn't want no smoke, or he didn't say that. He said Lomachenko isn't going to fight me because Bob Arum won't let him. Bob Arum already has the way Bob Arum works because Mikey was a Top Rank, so he was speaking from the point of view of being with Top Rank, so he knows how they operate. He was like, I know how Bob Arum works, and Lomachenko's gonna go to 135, and Bob will already have somebody there in his stable for him to beat because that's how Bob works. And that part of the statement I have no problem with. The part of the statement I have a huge problem with is when he starts acting like, Bob won't let him fight him because Bob is going to protect him. Bob Arum has never been a promoter to protect fighters from big fights if they're ready for them. if they're ready for them. And the difference between Top Rank and every other promotional company in boxing is that Top Rank, they're great matchmakers. They know, generally speaking, most of the time they're about as accurate as they are when it comes to predicting who will win fights, and they know when to put guys in with certain fighters and when not to put guys in with certain fighters. And Lomachenko is not the kind of fighter with the amateur experience he's got, what he has, with the pro experience he has, and the skill set he has. That's not the kind of fighter where if you're Bob Arum, you're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm just going to protect him. No. If a Mikey Garcia fight came knocking on his doorstep tomorrow, that's a fight they're going to take. Because, for one, Mikey's a skilled fighter, but Mikey Garcia has not fought a style like a Lomachenko. Nobody, you can't mimic. You can't even get ready for a fighter of Lomachenko's caliber, because there is no fighter of Lomachenko's caliber in all boxing. There's no fighter that can punch on the move, stay there in the pocket, fight on the inside, fight on the outside. He's a complete fighter. He's a complete fighter of the highest order right now in boxing. And Mikey knows that. The only chance he has against Loma is power, because he's not going to outbox. He's not going to outbox a Lomachenko. So, with all that being said, he doesn't want no smoke with Lomachenko. He doesn't. I saw an interview today where he said that Lomachenko's not going to fight him. I saw interviews in the past after he beat Broner where he did the same thing. But then when they were face to face, in between those two interviews I just mentioned, Mikey wasn't saying that. Mikey was cordial. And when Lomachenko looked him in his eye and said, "Homeboy," like not in these exact words, but he basically said, like, "Homeboy, you look slow in the ring. I wasn't impressed. I could see that you were just loading up on one punch to hurt Broner, but you couldn't do that. You can't do that with Lomachenko. That's not how it's going to work. He doesn't have the kind of style that would beat Lomachenko. You need to be a little bit rugged. You need to be a little bit dirty. You can't be one of these, like, I don't want to say soft, because no boxer is soft, but you can't be a diva. You can't be a diva and beat Lomachenko. And Mikey Garcia is a diva. And that's just what it is, man. So he doesn't want no smoke Lomachenko. That's why as soon as Lomachenko talked about himself moving up to 135, because it's something that he's throwing out there that he might do soon, although it hasn't been confirmed yet, that's why Mikey Garcia is at 140. That's why he's at 140 fighting a guy who is a paper champion at 140. A good fighter, but a paper champion at 140. And it's a fight where Mikey Garcia is going to look to make – he's looking to make good business decisions. So that is my opinion. Mikey Garcia is a good fighter, a talented fighter, a pound-for-pound caliber fighter, but he is also a fighter that wants no smoke. He doesn't want any part, any piece, no action with Vasyl Lomachenko. And there's no two ways about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear from you guys. Share the video, do all that good stuff. Send this video to Mikey Garcia. Send this video to Lomachenko. Send it to whoever you want. Send it to Golden Boy. Send it to Top Rank. Who cares? Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. Like I always say in every video, my name is Brendan Taylor, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. And that's Dania in South Florida, in case you didn't know. So get your geography up. So until next time, take care, guys.